All right. Again, like the last one and the one before it, I've been procrastinating on making this video. But here we are. It is a year since my last check-in, and as per usual, a lot has changed. I don't really know where to start. I think last time I checked in, I remember that my mom had just passed away a couple months prior. And if I remember that time, I look back on that time like almost like I didn't know what was happening. I don't think I did. Because now, a year and change after my mom's passing, I really I understand. And that's like, as simply as I can put it, it's like I understand. And it's like more complex, but I don't want to spend the whole video talking about this. It's like, I understand the ways in which I'm her and she's me. I understand the ways in which I'm different from her. I understand the ways she failed me as a parent, and I understand the gifts that she gave me as a parent. And I understand how all of these understandings have crafted a new person. And I feel like being 21, I think last video I was like talking about getting used to fast change, and I think 21 was about slowing it down, really hitting the brakes and trying to take care of myself. I'm walking through Prospect Park right now, still living in the same place as I was last video, and things are very different. I remember, say, a year ago, I did not have many friends in New York. I was still dating my girlfriend at the time, which I am dating her now, but we actually broke up for a little bit. I guess I'll get into that later. But I didn't have much community. I was still struggling with that. And I think that's one of the biggest things that have changed in the past year for me. Finally getting into school and spending a lot of time there, getting involved, has really changed my life in New York and really changed the quality of my life in New York. Still difficult, but I live my life in Brooklyn, and I don't really go out of Brooklyn anymore, and I'm cool with that. Fuck Manhattan. I don't care who's mad that I said that. Fuck that place. It has its place, but fuck that place, you know? I think the first 2 years of my time spending here has been a lot of like running around trying to find like what makes me comfortable. I didn't realize that like staying put, actually, you start to see what things you can grab onto. You start seeing what things you can grab onto that make you comfortable and the things that you like and dislike, but you have to commit to spending some time with those things. And I was afraid to do that. I'm still afraid to do that, but it's gotten a lot easier. Again, like talking about community. Again, I don't write this stuff out, so it's gonna be a ramble. But talking about community, I feel like I grew up having community, but not really in the way that I have it now, where it feels very true and pure, and I don't have to like protect myself around people. I still want to, but I realize now that that's not a way to foster great relationships. And the people that I'm around, they don't judge me. They don't judge me for the things that I do, whether they align with exactly who they are or not. Our values are pretty much the same. Like, we want to see each other get better, and a lot of my friends now make music, And that's something I haven't had around me much, is a lot of musicians who care about also getting somewhere in their life with music. So it's great. It's been very new. It's been maybe only past 5-6 months. So they're very new friends, and it's, I guess I'm getting to the other part, is that it's jarring to have that many new people in your life and for once feel a little popular. But it's not a bad thing. It's just also, I think especially the past few days, I feel like I needed to talk about this, is that kind of struggling with that, feeling not for the first time, not feeling like I need to be alone to be with myself, but everybody thinks I'm cool and everybody wants to be around me, and I don't really get why. All I did was be kind. I didn't even try, which is confusing to me after spending so much time trying to get people to like me. So it's definitely against my nature to be liked for the sake of being me. So that's new, and I'm working to try and not go back into my shell, just because I'm kind of scared of how many people it feels they're depending on me or something. I don't know, but it's not so much that they're depending on me, but it's that they are just appreciate me and are totally fine with expressing that they appreciate me. And that's what I've wanted. That's what I've wanted for a long time. That's what I've needed for a long time. I didn't know how to get it. Now I have it, and I'm very happy with that. But it's tough because it's unusual. It's I wanna run because it is not normal to me. But I deserve better than that. I deserve better than to run away from love. And that's kind of going into next topic, is that I broke up with my girlfriend, but we started dating again about a month ago because I realized, college was about to start. I was about to go back to school full time. I didn't know if I'd have enough time with her, but instead of bringing it to her and having a conversation about it, I fucking broke up with that bitch's ass. No, not cool. I was scared, and I ran away. It's taken some time for me to realize that, which, it sucks, but we keep moving forward. Thankfully, she still liked me too. She still loves me too, and I still love her. If you're watching this, I love you very much, and I'm very glad that we're back. But I guess I realize a lot about myself, and truthfully, my habits around sex and women that weren't so great. I don't usually get into my recovery stuff on here, but I am and have been ever since the making of these videos. I've been in recovery programs, and I started a new one around the time that this past fall semester started, and that was for sex and love addicts. And it made me really realize, holy shit, I got this grass is greener fantasy about fucking everything, especially women. And it's tough. Not everybody's gonna understand that. The people who do, you fucking know. But it's not for anybody else to understand. Really, it's so I can understand more about myself. And truthfully, it's helped me be a lot more present in my relationships, not just sexual, which is great. It just takes a lot of hard work. I don't know what it is, but it's just kind of working this program has made me realize how ashamed I've been of myself in that realm, and how it's led me to act out in really weird ways, trying to feel that security in your sexual self. And I didn't realize how connected my sexual self was to just my regular self. I don't want to get into it too much, but if you know, you know. And I just have to say, it's made me a lot more content as a person. I feel like the past few days I'm kind of struggling with the default behavior of, feel like, where is sex? I kind of want it, need it, because I feel unsure of myself right now. And, what helps is just talk about it. So that's that segment. Wondering what else is different. I don't know. I feel like more of a secure person. Doesn't mean I feel confident all the time. Doesn't mean I think I have it all figured out. In fact, I think my notions of what I should be doing right now have changed dramatically. I really think my priority is having some fun. And not fun in terms of like wasting my life drinking or partying all the time. Tiny bit of that. But having fun with the things that I care about, you know, like music. It can be very difficult to not take music so fucking seriously all the time because I want to be the next Kanye, the next JPEG Mafia, the next David Bowie, the next Jimi Hendrix. But unfortunately, the thing that got those guys all on the top and made them so good was that they decided to have a little bit of fucking fun with what they were doing. And they loved it to the core of what it was, you know, music. They loved music to the core of what music is. And I'm struggling with that. You know, I've been working on this album for like 3 years now, and it has been an insane 3 years. So I got to give myself some grace, but I'm really tired of it. I'm really unsure of what I am really doing on it. I'm trying to trust my instincts, but my instincts also tell me, nah, nobody's gonna like this. You gotta do it over again and find the perfect thing. And it doesn't exist. That's what I'm trying to realize too. There's no fucking perfect route. I feel like I gotta remind myself of this every single day. There's no way to find something that's going to make me feel immortal and amazing and perfect forever. I'm just lucky to live through days that I do feel a little bit perfect on, you know, but those are usually followed by a day where I don't feel that perfect, and that's just living. Yeah. I don't know, I may record another part and add it to this. I don't know what I'm missing, but I think the big themes: acceptance, community, love and commitment, and patience. And that's what I feel at the beginning of being 22. Yeah.